In this video, we'll talk about the network configuration that we can do via the UI. We can configure DHCP servers, DNS, SNMP, VLANs, honeypot, and static routes. Navigate to the Network Settings subsection under the System Settings section. In this section, we can configure network-related settings, such as the DHCP server. Click on the Edit button and specify your DHCP server's IP address. For configuring your DNS server, you should click on the Add button and specify the IP address of your DNS servers. To configure SNMP, click on the Add button and configure the tag and community parameters to allow the server to communicate with your SNMP to manage your network devices, and to allow the read and write permissions. Furthermore, you can configure your VLAN networks under Layer 2 via the .1q trunk protocol. By default, when you configure the static IP address for your on-premise server, it takes the server's subnet and scans the entire subnet under the .1q trunk protocol. If you'd like to add another VLAN, then you should click on the Add button, specify the device selection, IP address, and subnet mask, and specify if the VLAN is tagged or not. If the VLAN is not tagged, then choose the Untagged button. If the VLAN is tagged, then choose the Tagged button and specify its VLAN ID. Then, click on the Add button. After you configure your VLAN networks under Layer 2, navigate to the Network Scanner subsection under the Policy section, and you'll see the VLAN networks that you configured in the previous phase. To allow the on-premise server to start the scanning process, you should click on the Edit button, scroll down, click on the Enabled button, and then click on the Update button. Furthermore, you can configure your VLAN networks behind Layer 3. Scroll down to the Configured Networks, behind Layer 3 section, click on the Add button, fill out the inputs, such as IP and subnet mask and network name, and enable the policy. Then, click on the Add button.